Got money, I'll do anything for you. Got money, just tell me what you want me to. Got money, nail me up against the wall. Got money, don't want everything, he wants it all. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take that away from me. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die than give you control. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die than give you control. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. God, money's not looking for the cure. God, money's not concerned about the sick among the pure. God, money, let's go dancing on the backs of the bruised. God, money's not one to choose. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take that away from me. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die than give you control. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die than give you control. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. Black as your soul. I'd rather die than give you control. Head like a hole. Black as your soul. I'd rather die than give you control. Head like a hole. Black as your soul. The one you decide. You're going to tell what you head like a hole. Black as your soul. The one you decide. You're going to tell what you deserve.
Good evening and welcome to o'donohuespub.com. I am your host, DJ Rubik, and with me, as always, is...
DJ Sock.
Good evening, DJ Sock.
It is indeed.
Well, for some people it is. It's been a roller coaster nightmare for me today, but I don't know, maybe we'll talk about that later.
But it's a beautiful day out here in
It
this
is a beautiful day.
undisclosed location.
In our secret CIA safe house somewhere in the beautiful San Fernando Valley.
It is. Somewhere, someone is getting DVDA in a backyard, and there's a film crew there.
Right next to a pool and a grotto. Oh, yeah, we're classy and tasteful here at O'Donoghue's Pub. Well, tonight we have a really awesome show. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Oh, well, we have my next installment in my 90s, what you should know about the 90s. We have 1992 to open up the show.
Wait, before we get into that, you need to answer for that first song you just played.
Oh, you want me to talk about that first song? That first song is a mashup done by an artist called Palm Dieter. I'm guessing he's probably German with a name like Palm Dieter. And it's a mashup of Nine Inch Nails' Head Like a Hole and Carly Rae Jepsen's Call Me Maybe. And it sounds, just when you describe what it is, it sounds like an affront to music and just like an abomination. Yet somehow it really does work.
Sigh.
I know. But yeah, so that's what I opened up the show with. So getting back to our schedule tonight, we're going to open up with 1992. I've decided to theme it more than just grunge. So we'll talk about that more shortly. After that, then we're going to have another great installment of Sock's Drawer. And I think did I see vinyl? Is there vinyl in this set tonight?
No, there's not.
Oh, you just had that out from playing with it earlier?
Well, that's new stuff I was checking out.
Ah.
We're going to have some awesome tiki shows this summer, though.
Oh, I can't wait. Well, I guess technically I'll have to wait, but, what are you going to do? And then after that, we'll have another segment of Independent Dependency. I've got some great new indie artists and some big news about some of our favorite indie bands. And then our show topper tonight, DJ C-Lab will be coming in and spinning for an hour. And to be honest, I have no idea what he's going to spin. I told him to surprise us. So,
what if he plays really horrible Walmart country for an hour?
I can guarantee you he's not going to play Walmart country for an hour.
If he's listening to this, he might be right this moment putting together a Walmart country set just to fuck with you.
In his car on his way over. Yeah. He's like, I'm going to pull over and screw these guys now. Yeah. So that's our show tonight. Thank you for tuning in. And I don't know, let's go ahead and get it started. So without further ado, here is my ongoing musical segment about the 90s, what you should know about the 90s. And tonight is 1992. Push the button, Scott. Push the button.
Push the button.
Push the button, Sock. You're so not ready for this. So
I just work here.
And own the joint.
Well, there's that.
Yeah. So tonight's segment is 1992, and I have titled the theme More Than Just Grunge. And, for people that are familiar with 1992, which is probably most of our listeners, although I guess it's possible we may have some that were not yet born in 92. Shock. It was a big year for grunge. As you know, both Nirvana and Pearl Jam had just put out albums at the end of 1991, and they were blowing up the charts, and everybody was looking for other acts that would come up as technically grunge. And so there was a lot of music in 1992, but most of what you were hearing was Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Stone Temple Pilots, a few bands like that played over and over and over again. But there was still a lot of music out there outside of grunge. And so while there will be grunge in tonight's set, I'm also going to spotlight a lot of other music that was played in 1992 and kind of discuss how the musical stylings and tastes of America were changing. So since 1992 was about grunge, we'll go ahead and open up with a grunge song. Here is Nirvana with Polly.
Polly wants a cracker. Think I should get off her first. Think she wants some water to put out the blowtorch. Here's a knee, have a seat. Let me clip dirty wings. Let me take a ride, cut yourself. Want some help, please myself. Got some rope, haven't told. Promise you, haven't true. Let me take a ride, cut yourself. Want some help, please myself. Polly wants a cracker. Maybe she would like some food. She asked me to untie her. Chase her very nice for a few. Here's a me, haven't seen. Let me clip dirty wings. Let me take a ride, cut yourself. Want some help, please myself. Got some rope, haven't told. Promise you, haven't true. Let me take a ride, cut yourself. Want some help, please myself. Polly says her back hurts. She's She's just as bored as me. She called me off my guard, amazes me the will of instinct. Isn't me having seed? Let me clip dirty wings. Let me take a ride, cut yourself. Want some help? Please myself. Got some rope, haven't told. Promise you, haven't true. Let me take a ride, cut yourself. Want some help? Please myself.
A sphincter says what?
Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. It is so big. She looks like one of those rap guys' girlfriends. But, you know, who understands those rap guys? They only talk to her because she looks like a total prostitute, okay? I mean, her butt is just so big. I can't believe it's just so round. It's like out there. I mean, gross. Look. She's just so black.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny that when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Wanna pull up tough cause you notice that butt was stuffed deep in the jeans she's wearing. I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh baby, I wanna get whipped up and take your picture. My homeboys tried to warn me, but that butt you got makes
me so horny.
ooh, rumpa smooth skin. You say you wanna get in my bins? Well, use me, cause you ain't that average groupie. I seen her dancing, to hell with romancing. She's sweat, wet, got it going like a turbo vet. I'm tired of magazines, saying flat butts all the thing. Take the average black man and ask him that. She gotta pack much back. So fellas, does your girlfriend got your butt?
Hell
Tell her
yeah.
shake it,
Shake it.
shake it,
Shake it.
shake that healthy butt. Baby got back.
LA face with the open booty.
Baby got back.
LA face with the open booty. LA face with the open booty.
I like them round and big. And when I'm throwing a gig, I just can't help myself. I'm acting like an animal. Now here's my scandal. I wanna get you home and double up, I ain't talking about Playboy, cause silicone parts are made for toys. I want them real thick and juicy, so find that juicy double. Mix-a-lot's in trouble, begging for a piece of that bubble. So I'm looking at rock videos. Knock-knee bimbos walking like hoes. You can have them bimbos, I'll keep my women like Flojo. A word to the thick soul sisters, I wanna get with ya. I won't cuss or hit ya, but I gotta be straight when I say I wanna. Till the break of dawn, baby got it going on. A lot of simps won't like this song, cause them punks like to hit it and quit it. And I'd rather stay and play, cause I'm long and I'm strong and I'm down to get the friction on. So ladies, do you wanna roll my Mercedes? Then turn around, stick it out. Even white boys got to shout. Baby got back. Baby got back. Yeah, baby. When it comes to females, Cosmo ain't got nothing to do with my selection. 36, 24, 36. Only if she's 5'3". So your girlfriend rolls a Honda, playing workout tapes by Fonda. But Fonda ain't got a motor in the back of her Honda. My Anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. You can do side bends or sit-ups, but please don't lose that butt. Some brothers wanna play that hard role and tell you that the butt ain't gold, so they toss it and leave it, and I pull up quick to retrieve it. So Cosmo says you're fat. Well, I ain't down with that, cause your waist is small and your curves are kicking, and I'm thinking about sticking to the beanpole dames in the magazines. You ain't it, miss thing. Give me a sister, I can't resist her. Red beans and rice didn't miss her. Some knucklehead tried to diss, cause his girls are on my list. He had game, but he chose to hit him, and I pull up quick to get with him. So ladies, if the butt is round and you want a triple X throw down, dial 1-900-MIX-A-LOT and kick them nasty thoughts. Baby got back. Baby got back. Little in the
if the thunder is ever really gonna begin. Mom say I've lost my boy, but she should know why you've gone, because again and again you've explained you've gone to the national, to the national, to the national front disco, because you want the day to come sooner. You want the day to come sooner. You want the day to come sooner when you settle the score. Oh, the national, oh, the national, oh, the national, oh, the national, oh, the national.
You scratched the hell out of that guitar, Johnny Marr. Actually, that wouldn't have been Johnny Marr. I don't know who did the guitarist for Morrissey, because Johnny Marr was in the Smiths. So
I don't know.
there I go. My first blunder of 1992.
It's good to see you research this, Rubik.
Actually, it's probably like sitting in front of me too. That's just how stupid I am sometimes. But let's see, what did we listen to there? We had Nirvana with their song Polly. Then we had Sir Mix-a-Lot with Baby Got Back. I have been to more than one wedding.
Every wedding.
Where the bride does Baby Got Back.
They always play that song at every wedding.
And it's always worth it. Always.
Actually, the owner and proprietor of Real Deep Records, that song was not played at his wedding.
Really?
I was the DJ.
So you just refused to play it?
Yeah.
Worst DJ ever.
Yeah. That's what everyone seemed to think.
Yeah, I've gone through your music collection. You have quite a bit of music, but when it comes to the top 40 dance hits,
I think I've got
we're pretty sparse.
I think I've got some collections.
You just don't know where to find them.
That's where I learned about Flo Rida.
Flo Rida.
I believe actually there's going to be some Flo Rida later this evening.
Oh, is there? So continuing on, we finished up that block of songs with Morrissey and the National Front Disco. 92, Morrissey came out with a new album that had the National Front Disco on it. And it was kind of a musical change for him. He was embracing some more what would be kind of like country rock for the Brits. Their country rock and our country rock are not exactly the same.
Oh, yeah.
And, of course, it was, I think, just his second solo album after leaving the Smiths. So he was starting to come into his own as a solo artist. Up next, we've got one of my favorite bands of all time, REM. Speaking of bands that were going through a musical change, you might recall that we recently had in 1991, or last segment, we had some of the tracks from Out of Time, which was the only REM album ever to go #1 and really made them a mainstream act. And what was interesting is that just as they went mainstream, they went completely different in their musical styling. They started adopting more instruments and this is off of Automatic for the People, which was their follow-up to Out of Time. And this is Drive, and this was definitely a big change for REM's sound.
Smack, smack, crack, bushwhacked. Tie another one to the racks, baby. Hey, hey, kid, rock and roll. Nobody tells you where to go, baby. What if I ride? What if you walk? What if you rock around the clock? Tick, tock, tick, tock. What if you did? What if you walk? What if you tried to get on, baby? Hey, kid, where are you? Nobody tells you what to do, baby. Hey, hey, kid, shake a leg. Maybe you're crazy in the head, baby. Maybe you did, maybe you walked, maybe you rocked around the clock. Maybe I ride, maybe you walk, maybe I try to get on, baby. Hey, kids, shake a leg. Maybe you're crazy in the head, baby. Ollie, 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 and come free, baby. Hey, kids, where are you? Nobody tells you what to do, baby. Smack, smack, crack, shack-a-lack. Tie another one to your back, baby. Hey, hey, kids, rock and roll. Nobody tells you where to go, baby. Maybe you did, maybe you walk, maybe you rock around the clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Maybe I ride, maybe you walk, maybe I try to get on, baby. Hey, kids, where are you? Nobody tells you what to do, baby. Hey, kids, rock and roll. Nobody tells you where to go, baby.
I don't tip because society says I have to. All right, I mean, I'll tip if somebody really deserves it, but I mean, it's tipping automatically. It's for the birds. I mean, when I order coffee, I want it filled 6 times. Jesus Christ, I mean, these ladies aren't starving to death. They make minimum wage.
as time moves slow, and I'm wondering, where did you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I wanna know. Lit cigarette I couldn't smoke, wound the clock until it broke. Went to bed, then took a shower, stayed at TV for an hour, did the dishes, made the bed, read a book I've never read. Any minute you'll show, and I'm wondering, where did you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, I wanna know. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? I opened the fridge, I looked in the mirror, and I played a tape I couldn't hear. Emptiness began to grow, and I'm wondering, where did you go? A song come up from the back stairs. Thought about the last 2 years, I lost control. I swear I tried, I was the cold and waited inside. Packed my bags and called a friend, wished the emptiness would end. Wrote a note, then tore it up, poured the beer into a cup, sat on the couch, drank it slow, wondering, where did you go? I realized I couldn't stay, grabbed my things and went away. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I wanna know.
Excuse me, but can I be you for a while? My dog won't bite if you sit real still. I got the Antichrist in the kitchen yelling at me again. Yeah, I can hear been saved again by the garbage truck. I got something to say, you know, but nothing comes. Yes, I know what you think of me, you never shut up. Yeah, I can hear that, but what if I'm a mermaid in these jeans of his with her name still on it? Hey, but I don't care, 'cause sometimes I said, sometimes I hear my voice, and it's been here, silent all these years. So you found a girl who thinks really deep thoughts. What's so amazing about really deep thoughts? Boy, you best pray that I bleed real soon. How's that thought for you? My screen got lost in a paper cup. Think there's a heaven where some screams have gone. I got 25 bucks and a cracker. Do you think it's enough to get us there? 'Cause what if I'm a mermaid in these jeans of his with her name still on it? Hey, but I don't care, 'cause sometimes I said, sometimes I hear my voice, and it's been here, silent all these years go by. Will I still be waiting for somebody else to understand? Years go by from stripped to my beauty and the orange clouds raining in my hand. specialty. You know I do. Easy, easy, easy. Well, I love the way we communicate. Your eyes focus on my funny lip shape. Let's hear what you think of me now, but baby, don't look up. The sky is falling. Your mother shows up in a nasty dress, and it's your turn now to stand where I stand. Everybody looking at you. You take hold of my hand. Yeah, I can hear them, but what if I'm a mermaid in these jeans of yours with her name still on it? Hey, but I don't care, 'cause sometimes I said sometimes I hear my voice, I hear my voice, I hear my voice, and it's been here, silent all these years. I've been here, silent all these years, silent all these, silent all these years.
You are listening to o'donohuespub.com, and this is 1992, More Than Just Grunge. In that group of songs, we had R.E.M. with Drive, the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones with Where'd You Go, and Tori Amos with Silent All These Years. The 90s was definitely an era of social change for us. We went from a conservative me society to a very introspective, more giving society, so to speak. We abandoned all that craziness of the 80s where it was about gross commercialism and grabbing everything you can, and
I don't know that we abandoned it.
well, culturally we kind of changed directions. We tried to be more altruistic. I mean, you got to think a lot of environmental causes really got their growth and even their start in the 90s. We became more of a society concerned about other people and our effects on other people than we were in the 80s.
Some of us,
not everybody, but culturally that was a big shift, and we went from a very conservative government to a much more liberal one. 92 was the year that Bill Clinton was elected president, effectively ending the era of Reaganomics. Well, at that point, didn't mean we couldn't go back to it later. But yeah, everything really changed in the 90s, and a lot of the music shows that. And as you listen to these songs, you'll hear a big running theme in a lot of the music tonight is more introspective, more focusing on the self and not so much the acquisition of things.
Yeah, that wouldn't come back until like the 2000s.
Till the aughts, yeah.
Yeah, with the rap becoming all about cars and jewelry.
Bling. Yeah. In fact, another big thing of the 90s is that a lot of that became more of the mainstreaming of rap, and there's a lot of rap songs that I have in this set tonight because of that. So, but up next, I have an interesting track for you. Now, for those of you that have been followers of O'Donoghue's Pub, you know that we have very few rules when it comes to what we'll play. But one of those rules is that under no circumstances will we ever play Blind Melon. Unfortunately, while I was going through 1992, I realized, oh crap, this is the year that Blind Melon's No Rain came out, and
it was very significant.
It was huge.
Well, I don't know if it was significant musically, but it was huge.
It was huge, and I struggled with this. I struggled really hard with this. I did my best to say, no, we have a rule, and damn it, we're going to stick to it. But then I realized, how can I really talk about the musical history of 1992 without playing one of the biggest hit songs that was in heavy rotation on the radio all the freaking time?
And besides, rules are for the FCC and Clear Channel.
Yeah.
We have nothing to do with either of those assholes.
No, we don't. And the only rules that we have with Ustream, we never break. Although the on-air nudity rule, we've we've wanted to break a couple of times for obvious reasons. It was not us wanting to be nude, by the way, for those people at home.
There's plenty of nudity. It's just never on camera.
We just can't have it on camera. So sometimes when there's nudity at the pub, we're enjoying it and you're not. And sorry, that's Ustream's rules, not ours.
Yeah.
We would gladly have our barflies, exposing their beautiful bare naked breasts for you if we could, but we can't. Sorry.
Naked breasts.
So let's go ahead and break our one of our. We only have like 2 rules, really. Like no blind melon and no like Walmart country. Those are like our 2 only real rules.
No shitting on the floor.
Yeah.
Actually, no defecation of any sorts on the floor. Especially the rug. Because you know what the rug does.
It ties the room together.
It does.
Totally ties the room together. So without further ado, here is Blind Melon for the only time on O'Donoghue's Pub with no rain.
I just want someone to save me. I'll always be there when you wait. You know I like to keep my cheeks dry today. So stay with me and I'll have it made. And I don't understand why I sleep all day. And I start to complain that there's no rain. And all I can do is read a book to stay awake. And it rips my life away, but it's a great escape. 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 All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. You don't like my point of view, you think that I'm insane. It's not sane. It's not sane. I just want someone to save me. I'll always be there when you wait. You know I like to keep my cheeks dry today. So stay with me and I'll have it made. I'll have it made. I'll have it made. Oh, no, no, no. You know I'm really gonna have it made. You know I'll have
Tennessee,
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 Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Lord, I've really been real stressed, down and out, losing grass. Although I am black and brown, problems got me pessimistic. Brothers and sisters keep messing up. Why does it have to be so Tennessee. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that hurts me. Let me understand your plans. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that hurts me. Let me understand your plans. Lord, it's obvious we got a relationship. Talking to each other every night and day. Although you're superior over me, we talk to each other in a friendship way. Then out of nowhere, you tell me to break out of the country and into more countries. Past Osborne, into Ripley, where the ghost of childhood haunts me. Walk the roads my forefathers walked. Climb the trees my forefathers hung from. Ask those trees for all their wisdom. They tell me my ears are so young. Go back to whence you came. My family tree, my family name. For some strange reason it had to be. He guided me to Tennessee. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that hurts me. Let me understand your plans. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that hurts me. Let me understand your plans.
Ishi, she went down to Holly Springs. Razadon and Baba, they went down to Peachtree. Headliner, I challenge you to a game of horseshoes. A game of horseshoes!
Now I see the importance of history. Why my people be in the mess that they be. Many journeys to freedom made in vain by brothers on the corner playing ghetto games. I ask you, Lord, why you enlighten me without the enlightenment of all my folks. He said, cause I set myself on a quest for truth, and he was there to quench my thirst. But I am still thirsty. Lord, allow me to drink some more. He said what I am searching for are the answers to all which are in front of me. The ultimate truth started to get blurry. For some strange reason it had to be. It was all a dream about Tennessee. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that hurts me. Let me understand your plan. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that hurts me. Let me understand your plan.
Oh, won't you let me? Won't you help me? Won't you help me understand?
This is 1992, More Than Just Grunge, here at o'donohuespub.com. I'm your host, DJ Rubik, and we just listened to Blind Melon with No Rain, the only time you will ever hear it on o'donohuespub.com. In fact, after this, I think I'm going to delete it from all of our drives. Then we had Arrested Development with Tennessee, and Sonic Youth with Drunken Butterfly. Sonic Youth was an amazing band, primarily from I believe they started in the late 80s and ran through the 90s. Great band, but never really found a mainstream success, probably because their sound was definitely an alternative sound. And great band, you should really check them out. Speaking of bands you should check out, the next band up here from 1992 is Sugar. And this is a band that is fronted by Bob Mould, who you might remember as the lead singer of Husker Du, and he did, I think, I want to say 3 albums with Sugar. They were really great albums. You should totally check them out. Here is The Slim, which is a song that everyone theorizes is about a man losing his lover to HIV. But this is a really, really tight song, and here you are with Sugar and The Slim.
Do you know where you're going?
looks insane.
even. Yeah. Fuck the police. 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 Yeah. Cop killer, better you than me. I'm a cop killer. Fuck police brutality. Cop killer. I know your family's grieving. Fuck 'em. Cop killer. But tonight we get even. Yeah. Fuck the police. 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 Break it down. Fuck the police. Yeah. Fuck the police. For Daryl Gates. Fuck the police. For Rodney King. Fuck the police. For my dead homies. Fuck the police. For your freedom. Fuck the police. Don't be a pussy. Fuck the police. Have some motherfucking courage. Fuck the police. Sing along. Cop killer. Cop killer. Cop killer. Cop killer. Cop killer. What do you want to be when you grow up? Cop killer. Good choice. Cop killer. I'm a motherfucking cop killer. Cop killer. Better you than me. Cop killer. Fuck police brutality. Cop killer. I know your mama's grieving. Fuck her. Cop killer. But tonight we get even.
That's a beautiful song, isn't it? You are listening to O'Donoghue'sPub.com, and this is 1992, More Than Just Grunge. And I think you're getting a lot more than just grunge here. We had Sugar with The Slim, a great band. If you have not ever looked into Sugar, you totally should. Then we had a traditional grunge song, some Pearl Jam with Even Flow, and finished up with Body Count and Cop Killer. You might remember that 1992 was also the year that the police officers were acquitted of charges of brutalizing Rodney King, which led to the LA riots. So very timely song. In fact, I believe Cop Killer was used by a number of politicians as a kind of a rallying cry to say, hey, look, this helped foment the riots or whatever. Whatever. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but here we are. Funny thing about Body Count is that Ice-T was the lead singer and the frontman of Body Count. And Ice-T can currently be found playing a cop on TV. Has it come full circle? Maybe it has. Up next, we've got the Stone Temple Pilots. And for those of you that have been following the news recently, apparently Scott Weiland has been fired from Stone Temple Pilots, to which he made an interesting comment of, how am I fired from a band I founded? Which I guess is a pretty solid situation. But here's the funniest part of it all. I didn't even know Stone Temple Pilots were technically still together. So I guess you fired him at the right time? I don't know. But here is Stone Temple Pilots with Sex Type Thing, a beautiful song about rape.
Hurt you too.
Yeah, I've seen those girls. I think they look pretty cool, but, you know, one thing, that whole attitude about, dressing in the baggy clothes, I don't know, I'm not into that. I think it's kind of lame, but they're pretty cute.
Here we go.
Yo, mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. We in the house. Yeah, come on. 1992, DLC, kicking off in your mother. So your best be ducking fast. Yo, D-bars, it's your being a boss. Chill it, what's up with that sauce? This is it, yo, taste, step on that.
Thinking short of what you got. Get it while it's hot. Ain't no better love than your own. Unmistaken urge to be sexing with society. How can you be happy alone? I need to be loved. I've waited for so long. 'Cause I ain't too proud to beg for something that I call my own. And I want to be touched and feeling so much. Because everybody needs some good love.
Yo, if I need it in the morning or the middle of the night. If the loving is strong, then he got it going on. And 2 inches or your rock hard, or if it's sagging. So it ain't like I'm bragging, just join the paddy wagon, 'cause I ain't too proud. I ain't too proud to beg.
Screaming loud and holding sheets. Scared that you'll be caught a freak. Gotta let it go while you can. I ain't too proud to babysit. 'Cause my man belongs to me. And I know that he understands. And I need to be loved. I've waited for so long. 'Cause I ain't too proud to beg for something that I call my own. I want to be touched, feeling so much. Because everybody needs some good love.
Yo, if I need it in the morning or the middle of the night. If the loving is strong, then he got it going on. And 2 inches or your rock hard, or if it's sagging. So it ain't like I'm bragging, just join the paddy wagon, 'cause I ain't too proud. Yo, if I need it in the morning or the middle of the night. If the loving is strong, then he got it going on. And 2 inches or your rock hard, or if it's sagging. So it ain't like I'm bragging, everybody join the paddy wagon. Realize the realism of reality treats us both the same, 'cause satisfaction is the name of this game. So I choose to explain, it's evident left eye don't mean the rest of my body is irrelevant. In other words, let's refresh your head about pulling down curtains and breaking the wall bed. Yeah, I like it when you both set some lips on the TLC time.
I need to be loved.
TLC isn't too proud to beg.
Sure, and monkeys might fly out of my butt.
Speak up.
it over. Let's go out and paint the town. 'Cause I'm waiting by the phone, waiting for you to call me up and tell me I'm not alone. 'Cause I want somebody to shove. I need somebody to shove. I want somebody to shove me. You're a dream for insomniacs, prize in the cracker jack. All the difference in the world is just a call away. And I'm waiting by the phone, waiting for you to call me up and tell me I'm not alone. Yes, I'm waiting by the phone, I'm waiting for you to call me and tell me I'm not alone. 'Cause I want somebody to shove. I need somebody to shove. I want somebody to shove me. Yes, I want somebody to shove. I need somebody to shove. I want somebody to shove me.
You are listening to o'donohuespub.com, and you're probably hearing dogs bark because DJ C-Lab has arrived, and the dogs finally realized he's here.
Tina just wants her share of O'Donoghue's pub
you know,
time, you know.
they probably miss the old pub where they could sit at the bar and like be right there on camera.
I miss the bar.
I do miss that bar. We need a bar. Sigh. Anyway, this is our 1992 set, More Than Just Grunge, and we just listened to Stone Temple Pilots with Sex Type Thing, TLC with Ain't Too Proud to Beg, the Beastie Boys with So What You Want, and Soul Asylum with Somebody to Shove. Gosh, I have not heard that song in a really long time, which is crazy because I own it. I should listen to these things more often. But here we are, just motoring our way through 1992. Up next, we've got the Lemonheads, and an interesting fact about the Lemonheads is that my first concert I ever went to was a Lemonheads show at Hollywood High School that they did in their auditorium, I believe it was. And there were a couple of cool opening acts, and I think I've played some of them before. I wanted to say Flop was one of the opening acts, and there's also this guy that I think might have been Beck, but he sucked. So I'm not sure if he was Beck or not. But
Balls.
But it was really interesting because the Lemonheads took forever to come on stage, and so I was making a joke that Evan Dando was being resuscitated in the back room from a heroin overdose. But as I would learn later, Evan Dando's favorite drug of choice was not heroin, but in fact crack.
That's classy.
That is classy. So this is off the Lemonheads album. It's a Shame About Ray, and the song is called My Drug Buddy, which I believe is a song about Evan Dando liking to smoke crack with friends. And you might notice that there is a female vocalist in the background of this, and that is the very talented Juliana Hatfield, who I wanted to include in the set, but sadly for time could not. So I instead played a Lemonhead songs that included her. So here is Evan Dando of the Lemonheads with his then girlfriend Juliana Hatfield with My Drug Buddy.
She's coming over. We'll go out walking. Make a call on the way. She's in the phone booth now. I'm looking in. There comes a smile on her face. There's still some of the same stuff we got yesterday. that's enough to start a love. Drug buddy, my drug buddy.
No smoking in this building.
What are you gonna do? Charge me with smoking?
Two, three into the four. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance, so back on up.
Cause you know we're about to rip shit up.
Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, now you know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Too loped out niggas, so we're crazy. Death Row is the label that pays me. Unfadable, so please don't try to fake this. But back to the lecture at hand. Perfection is perfected, so I'ma let them understand. From a young G's perspective. And before me dig on a bitch, I have to find a contraceptive. You never know, she could be earning her man and learning her man. And at the same time burning her man. Now you know I ain't with that shit, Lieutenant. Ain't no pussy good enough to get burned while I'm offended. Yeah. And that's realer than real deal, Holyfield. And now you hookers and hoes know how I feel. Well, if it's good enough to get broke off a proper chunk, I take a small piece of some of that funky stuff. It's like this and like that and like this and it's like that and like this and like that and it's like this and like that and like this and Drake creep to the mic like a fan.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping, but I damn near got caught cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax and strap on your seatbelt. You never been on a ride like this before. With a producer who can rap and control the maestro. At the same time with the dope rhyme that I kick. You know and I know I flow some old funky shit. To add to my collection, this selection symbolizes dope. Take a toke but don't choke. If you do, you have no clue of what me and my homie Snoop Dogg came to do. It's like this and like that and like this and it's like that and like this and like that and it's like this. And who gives a fuck about those?
So just chill to the next episode. On that ass, what a hellified gangster lean. Getting funky on the mic like an old batch of collard greens. It's the capital S-O, yes, I'm fresh and double O-P. D-O-double-G-Y-D-O-double-G, you see. Showing much flex when it's time to wreck a mic. Pimping hoes and clocking a grip like my name was Dolomite. Yeah, and it don't quit. I think they in the mood for some motherfucking G shit.
Yeah.
So Dre,
what up, dog?
Gotta give them what they want.
What's that, G?
We gotta break them off something.
Hell yeah.
And it's gotta be bumpin'. City of Compton.
It's where it takes place, so when that show attention. Mobbing like a motherfucker, but I ain't lynching. Dropping the funky shit that's making the sucker niggas mumble. When I'm on the mic, it's like a cookie, they all crumble. Try to get close, and your ass will get smacked. My motherfucking homie, Doggy Dogg, has got my back. Never let me slip, cause if I slip, then I'm slipping. But if I got my Nina, then you know I'm straight tripping. And I'ma continue to put the rap down, put the Mac down. And if your bitches talk shit, I have to put the smack down. Yeah, and you don't stop. I told you I'm just like a clock when I tick and I talk. But I'm never off, always on till the break of dawn. See you when PTO in the city they call Long Beach. Putting the shit together like my nigga DOC. No one can do it better like this, that, and this, and it's like that, and like this, and like that, and it's like this. Then who gives a fuck about those?
So just chill to the next episode.
forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Killing in the name of. Killing in the name of. Now you do what they told ya. 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 And 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 now you do what they told ya. Those who died are justified for wearing the badge and your chosen white. You're justified. Those that died for wearing the badge and your chosen white. Those who died are justified for wearing the badge and your chosen white. You're justified. Those who died for wearing the badge and your chosen white. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Killing in the name of. Killing in the name of. Now you do what they told ya. 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 You're under control. Now you do what they told ya. You're under control. Now you do what they told ya. Now you're under control. And now you do what they told ya. Now you're under control. And now you do what they told ya. Now you're under control. And now you do what they told ya. Now you're under control. And now you do what they told ya. Now you're under control. And now you do what they told ya. Those who died are justified for wearing the badge and your chosen white. You're justified. Those that died for wearing the badge and your chosen white. Those who died are justified for wearing the badge and your chosen white. You're justified. Those that died for wearing the badge and your chosen white. Come on.
listening to o'Donohue'sPub.com. And we are doing 1992, more than just grunge. We got some grunge music for you tonight, but mostly we've got non-grunge music. And in that last bunch of songs, we had the Lemonheads with My Drug Buddy, Dr. Dre featuring Snoop Doggy Dogg, Nothing But a G-Thang. Then we had Rage Against the Machine with Killing in the Name, and Nine Inch Nails with Wish. Wow, we are eclectic here at O'Donohue's Pub, especially when we're going through the years of music, like 1992. The 90s was a big technological step forward, and one of the things that was really taking off in the 90s was cable television. We had gone from the 70s and most of the 80s where pretty much all you got were maybe 7 channels that were broadcast to you local. You know, maybe a few more if you were in a big market that had UHF. But then cable came, and oh my gosh, we could have a bunch of channels. And Bruce Springsteen wrote a song about it, and that's what I'm going to play for you right now. It's called 57 Channels and Nothing On. So it does date itself a little bit when he's saying that there's only 57 channels, because now if you have like DirecTV, you have what, like 700 channels or something like that. I don't know. There's a channel for just about everything. So here is Bruce Springsteen with 57 Channels and Nothing On.
I bought a bourgeois house in the Hollywood Hills with a trunk load of $100,000 bills. Man came by to hook up my cable TV. We settled in for the night, my baby and me. We switched round and round till 1:30 dawn. There was 57 channels and nothing on. 57 channels and nothing on. 57 channels and nothing on. Well now, home entertainment was my baby's wish, so I hopped into town for a satellite dish. I tied it to the top of my Japanese car. I came home when I pointed it out into the stars. A message came back from the great beyond. There's 57 channels and nothing on. 57 channels and nothing on. 57 channels and nothing on. Well, we might have made some friends with some billionaires. We might have got all nice and friendly if we made it upstairs. All I got was a note that said, bye bye John, our love's 57 channels and nothing on. So I bought a 44 Magnum with solid steel cast, and in the blessed name of Elvis, well, I just let it blast till my TV lay in pieces there at my feet, and they busted me for disturbing the almighty peace. Judge said, what you got in your defense, son? 57 channels and nothing on. 57 channels and nothing on. 57 channels and nothing on. I can see by your eyes, friend, you're just about gone. 57 channels and nothing on. 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 57 channels and
Now, I have come to the crossroads in my life. I always knew what the right path was. Without exception, I knew, but I never took it. You know why? It was too damn hard. Now, here's Charlie. He's come to the crossroads. He has chosen a path. It's the right path. It's a path made of principle that leads to character. Let him continue on his journey. You hold this boy's future in your hands, committee. It's a valuable future. Believe me, don't destroy it. Protect it. Embrace it. It's gonna make you proud one day, I promise you.
dawn calls my path. No reason for running hide. Y'all look in the right mirror. No one knows the reason why. Y'all enemies are getting nearer. Gonna hang down your head and cry. You got bad, bad luck. Bad, bad luck. You got bad, bad luck. Bad, bad luck. Some people go to church on Sundays. Others say pray at home. You tell them that there ain't no God, that they're better off standing alone. You're always scratching at the 8 ball. No one knows the reason why you get to the top and then you fall. Gonna hang down your head and cry. You got bad, bad luck. Bad, bad luck. You got bad, bad luck. Bad, bad luck. You got bad, bad luck. Bad, bad luck. Go on, give it to me. Bad, bad luck. Bad, bad luck. Go on, get it.
Your Honor, may I have permission to treat Miss Vito as a hostile witness?
You think I'm hostile? Now wait till you see me tonight.
Do you two know each other?
Yeah, she's my fiancée.
Well, that would certainly explain the hostility.
Drove downtown in the rain, 9:30 on a Tuesday night, just to check out the late night record shop. Call it impulsive, call it compulsive, call it insane. But when I'm surrounded, I just can't stop. It's a matter of instinct, it's a matter of conditioning, a matter of fact. You can call me Pavlov's dog. Ring a bell and I'll salivate. How'd you like that? Dr. Landy, tell me you're not just a pedagogue. 'Cause right now I'm lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Well, I'm lying in bed just like Brian Wilson did. So I'm lying here, just staring at the ceiling tiles, and I'm thinking about what I think about. Just listening and re-listening
If you wanna find me, I'll be out in the sandbox, just wondering where the hell all the love is gone. I'm playing my guitar and building castles in the sun. Whoa, 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 and saying fun, fun, fun. I'm lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Well, I'm lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Whoa. I had a dream that I was 300 pounds. No, I was very high. I floated till I couldn't see the ground. I floated till I couldn't see the ground. Oh, somebody help me. I couldn't see the ground. Somebody help me. Couldn't see the ground. Somebody help me. Because I'm lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Well, I'm lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Check out the late night record shop. Late night record shop. Call it impulsive, you can call it compulsive, you can call it insane. Oh, but when I'm surrounded, I just can't stop.
You are listening to o'Donoghue'sPub.com. I am your host, DJ Rubik, and over there sniffing the mic is
DJ Sock.
DJ Sock. I thought we'd gotten past mic sniffing.
No.
Yeah, that's never going to happen,
As long as
is
it
it?
annoys you, I will sniff the mic. Even though you were using this one, so it smells like spittle.
I don't spit when I talk.
Lies.
Maybe. So this is 1992, More Than Just Grunge. And in that last bunch of songs, we had Bruce Springsteen with 57 Channels and Nothing On. Social Distortion with Bad Luck, which I'm currently suffering today. Let's see. My car wouldn't start, so you had to come pick me up today. And then we got here and the computers didn't want to work right. And
It wouldn't have happened if these were Macs.
Shut up. I can't believe you even said that. You must be drunk. Sock is drunk. You know, even though it's supposed to be a day of good luck, well, tomorrow's a day of good luck. We're celebrating St. Patrick's Day tonight, but it's really tomorrow.
Oh, and for anybody listening out there, there'll be an unofficial St. Patrick's Day music played tomorrow from the pub.
Will there? Awesome.
I probably won't talk or anything, but I'll have a bunch of music I'll put on and sort of let it play. So if you need to listen to some Irish tunes,
Some
during
Flog
the
and
day-
Molly, maybe?
Yeah, a lot of Flog and Molly. You know.
Like a lot. Like 75% Flog and Molly.
Well, yeah.
Sweet. And then after Social Distortion, we had Bare Naked Ladies with Brian Wilson. And that's actually off of their album Gordon, which was their first release in 1992. So if you were ever wondering when Bare Naked Ladies got their start, it was 1992. So let's keep moving on here. Going more towards the grunge phase, there was a band that made prominence in 1992, a little band called Alice in Chains, fronted by a man named Lane Staley, who sadly was taken out by a speedball. I don't know why anyone does speedballs. They kill everyone. Like, name somebody that you know that's done a speedball that didn't die from it.
I don't know anybody that's done a speedball.
Well, John Belushi.
Okay. Well,
Belushi,
like famous. I didn't
Belushi
know
went
that.
down to a speedball. Lane Staley went down to a speedball. Brad Knowles went down to a speedball. I believe
I
Chris
thought Bradley
Farley went down
Knowles got,
to a speedball.
Got good heroin as opposed to the crappy heroin.
Well, speedball's half heroin, half speed.
Ew.
Yeah. So so don't do speedballs, people. Just don't do it. What the hell's wrong with you?
Unless you want to be infamous.
Unless you want to be dead, because that's what it's going to do to you. So anyway, so here is Lane's the departed Lane Staley and Alice in Chains with Wood.
makes me want to pull you on. When I see you, happy as a go, I live in a world of make-believe. It makes me pull my hair all out to think I could have let you leave. When I see you take the same sweet steps we used to take, I know I'll keep on holding you in my arms so tight, they'll never let you go. Tell me, do you think it'd be alright if I could just crash here tonight? You could see I'm no shape for driving, and anyway I've got no place to go. Yet you know it might not be that bad. You were the best I'd ever had. If I hadn't blown the whole thing years ago, it may not be love. Tomorrow we could drive around this town and let the cops chase us around. Past is gone, but something might be found to take its place. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. You can trust me not to think and not to sleep around. And if you don't expect too much from me, you might not really down. 'Cause all I really wants to be with you, feeling like I matter too. If I hadn't blown the whole thing years ago, I might be here with you. Tomorrow we could drive around this town and let the cops chase us around. Past is gone, something might be found to take its place. Hey, jealousy. Tomorrow we could drive around this town and let the cops chase us around. Past is gone, something might be found to take its place. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Well, tell me, do you think it'd be alright if I could just crash here tonight? You could see I'm no shape for driving, and anyway I've got no place to go. Yet you know it might not be that bad. You were the best I'd ever had. If I hadn't blown the whole thing years ago, I may not be love. Tomorrow we could drive around this town and let the cops chase us around. Past is gone, but something might be found to take its place. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Listen to my heart. Well, there's only one thing I couldn't start.
Hoo-ah!
'em. 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 ' Waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no small. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on, but didn't dig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the dough. Thinking, will I live another 24? I gotta go, cause I got me a drop top. And if I hit the switch, I can make the ass drop. Had to stop at a red light. Looking in my mirror, not a jacker in sight. And everything is alright. I got a beat from Kim, and she can fuck all night. Called up the homies and I'm asking y'all, which part are y'all playing basketball? Get me on the court and I'm troubled. Last week fucked around and got a triple-double. Freaking niggas every way like MJ. I can't believe today was a good day. To the pad and hit the showers. Didn't even get no static from the cowards. Cause just yesterday them fools tried to blast me. Saw the police and they rolled right past me. No flexing, didn't even look in a nigga's direction as I ran the intersection. Went to Show Dog's house, they was watching yo on TV raps. What's the haps on the craps? Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em. Roll 'em in a circle of niggas and watch me break 'em with the 7-11, 7-11, 7 even back door Little Joe. I picked up the cash flow. Then we played bones, and I'm yelling domino. Plus nobody I know got killed in South Central LA. Today was a good day. Left my nigga's house paid. Picked up a girl, been trying to fuck since the 12th grade. It's ironic, I had the rule, she had the chronic. The Lakers beat the Supersonics. I felt on the big fat fanny, pulled out the jammy and killed the poop nanny. And my dick runs deep, so deep, so deep, put her ass to sleep. Woke her up around 1, she didn't hesitate to call Ice Cube the Top Gun. Drove her to the pad and I'm coasting. Took another sip of the potion, hit the 3-wheel motion. I was glad everything had worked out. Dropped her ass off and then chirped out. Today was like one of those fly dreams. Didn't even see a berry flashing those high beams. No helicopter looking for a murder. 2 in the morning, got the fat burger. Even saw the lights of the Goodyear blimp, and it read Ice Cube's a pimp. Drunk as hell, but no throwing up. Halfway home, and my page is still blowing up. Today I didn't even have to use my AK. I gotta say it was a good day. Wait a minute, Pooh. Stop this shit. What the fuck I'm thinking about?
And you are listening to o'donohuespub.com.
Yes, you are.
And this has been 1992, More Than Just Grunge, part of DJ Rubik, who is me. My retrospective of the 90s set. So that was actually the last song. We just listened to, let's see, what do we have in that set of songs? We had Alice in Chains with Wood. We had The Cure with High. We had Gin Blossoms with Hey Jealousy. And we finished up with a little Ice Cube. It was a good day. And despite all of the torment that I've gone through today, today was a good day.
It was.
Because none of my homies got shot today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that completes 1992, which in the grand scheme of things, for a year completely dominated by grunge music, it really had so much more to offer. And I think I did a good job, or I hope I did a good job, of presenting to you some of the other musical genres that were taking off in 1992. You know, a big thing was that that rap was becoming more mainstream, and
It became hip hop.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Hip hop and rap kind of blurred their lines at that point. Which, for the truth of it, hip hop pretty much came about in the 90s. I mean, you had your Bobby Browns and stuff like that of the 90s, but it wasn't really hip hop yet. So it kind of did come into the scene in the 90s. But that does it for me and my 1992 More Than Just Grunge. So what do we have next, Sock? Is this Sock's Drawer?
It is, and this first track, I'm not going to introduce it.
You're not going to introduce it?
Because
everybody knows what it is?
I think most people have not heard the intro to this song, because they always trim it down for the radio.
There's an intro to this song?
It has a pretty long intro. That
Really?
I don't ever recall hearing on the radio.
I don't think I'm familiar with it either.
So I was going to let that play, and you can try and figure it out before the part that you'll definitely recognize kicks in.
All right, so the first track here on Sock's Drawer is by unknown artist with an unknown title. So see how quickly you can guess what this is.
You are listening to o'donohuespub.com. My name is DJ Sock, and you are listening to Sock's Drawer. That song that we started this little set here out with, that I neglected to tell you who it was Heart with Crazy on You. I had never heard the album intro. I've always heard the radio cut, so that's why you had to listen to it that way. The next song was a cover song. It was a Roy Orbison cover of his song Crying. That was by Best Coast. They're from Los Angeles, and they're pretty good. She's got a good voice. Let's see. Next up we have C2C with their pretty popular radio track Down the Road. You're listening to o'donohuespub.com.
Have no place to go. Have no place to go. Darling, have no place to go. Have no place to go. Goodbye, baby. Yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm going. Goodbye, baby. Yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm going. Have no place to go. Have no place to go. Darling, have no place to go. Have no place to go. Darling, goodbye, baby. Yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm going. Goodbye, baby. Yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm going.
Down the road I go. Down the road I go. Down the road I go. Down the road I go.
Darling, have no place to go. Have no place to go. Darling, have no place to go. Have no place to go. Darling, have no place to go. Have no place to go. Darling, have no place to go. Have no place to go. Darling, when that train roll up and out, I'll come walking out. Come walking out. When that train roll up and out, I'll come walking out. Come walking out.
just a common man with little mouths to feed. A farmer's son with rugged hands and a young mentality. Tattered shoes and frosty nights were all I had to mind when you swayed your comely hands across my crooked spine. We would walk about the world with our hearts pumped so bright, an overflow of color on the canvas of the night, carrying our memories stretched upward towards the sky, to pieces born upon a star placed gently way up high. Now it's not fine, I won't bid my love goodnight. Now I'm not fine, I won't bid my love goodnight. Early in the morning light, you left our house to see what truly made the roots grow deep and the sunlight come to be. Gathering your belongings, your coat and scarf and beads, your shape immersed in ashen mist and captured by the trees. Daylight fell and rose again, and seasons passed with time, but still your outline failed to reach through these eyelids of mine. I will wait for your return till my life won't abide, and I become one with the land and carry on the tide. Now it's not fine, I won't bid my love goodnight. Now I'm not fine, I won't bid my love goodnight. Now it's not fine, I won't bid my love goodnight. Now I'm not fine, I won't bid my love goodnight. Oh my dear, won't you be fine? Oh my dear, won't you be mine? Just to see your face one time, I will hope, oh dear, be kind. Oh, it's not fine, I won't bid my love goodnight. Oh, I'm not fine, I won't bid my love goodnight. Oh, it's not fine, I won't bid my love goodnight. Oh, I'm not fine, I won't bid my love goodnight. Oh my dear, won't you be fine? Oh my dear, won't you be mine? Just to see your face one time, I will hope, oh dear, be kind. Oh my dear, won't you be fine? Oh my dear, won't you be mine? Just to see your face one time, I will hope, oh dear, be kind. Oh my dear, won't you be fine? Oh my dear, won't you be mine? Just to see your face one time, I will hope, oh dear, be kind. Well, it's not fine, I won't bid my love goodnight.
house. So hold my hand, I'll walk with you, my dear.
The stars creak as you sleep, it's keeping me awake.
It's the house telling you to close your eyes.
And some days I can't even trust myself.
It's killing me to see you this way. 'Cause though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Well, tell her that I miss our little talks.
Soon it will be over and buried with our past.
We used to play outside when we were young and full of life and full of love.
Some days I don't know if I am wrong or right.
Your mind is playing tricks on you, my dear. 'Cause though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Don't listen to a word I say. The screams all sound the same. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. You're gone, gone, gone away. I watched you disappear. All that's left is a ghost of you. Now we're torn, torn, torn apart. There's nothing we can do. Just let me go, we'll meet again soon. Now wait, wait, wait for me. Please hang around. I'll see you when I fall asleep. Don't listen to a word I say. The screams all sound the same. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Don't listen to a word I say. The screams all sound the same. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore.
You are listening to o'donohuespub.com. My name is DJ Sock. And that last set there, we listened to C2C with Down the Road, the Harmonicats with 12th Street Rag. That's off of their great hi-fi album. Then we heard the 100 Acre Woods with Good Night. And that last song we heard all the way from Iceland was Of Monsters and Men with Little Talks. The next group we're going to listen to, this next group is the reason why we're doing this broadcast this weekend instead of at the end of the month, because DJ Rubik is a fanboy or a fan or something and has to go see Imperative Reaction. This is their song Arrogance at o'donohuespub.com.
just don't care. So I took a big chance at the high school dance with a lady who was ready to play. It wasn't me she was fooling, cause she knew what she was doing when she told me how to walk this way. She told me to walk this way, talk this way, walk this way, talk this way. She told me to walk this way, talk this way, walk this way, talk this way. Well, just give me a kiss. Well, I feel like Schoolgirl, sleazy, with a classic kind of sassy, little skirt hanging way up her knee. There were three young ladies in the school gym locker, and they found they were looking at D. I was a high school loser, never made it with a lady. Till the boys told me something I missed. Then my next door neighbor, my daughter had a favor, and I gave her just a little kiss like this. Seesaw swinging with the balls in the school, with your feet flying up in the air. Singing hey did diddle with your skinny in the middle of the swinging like I didn't care. So I took a big chance at the high school dance. Miss who was ready to play, but me she was fooling, she knew what she was doing when she told me how to walk this way. She told me to walk this way, talk this way, walk this way, talk this way. She told me to walk this way, talk this way, walk this way, talk this way. Well, just give me some
O'Donohue'sPub.com is what you are listening to.
And that was Sock's Drawer. Good job, Sock. Another good set.
We had some of your friend there with Imperative Reaction, Mr. Phelps.
Yeah, in fact, well, let's see. What song did you start with so we can announce what we just played?
We started with Imperative Reaction.
Oh, we did start with... Okay, so we opened up with Imperative Reaction and Arrogance. And
then the next song, if you don't know who that was, delete all your MP3s, throw away your iPod, and stop doing music.
And move to China or something.
Yeah, just stop if you didn't know who that was.
Because you do not deserve to be an American.
I'm really not going to tell them what that was. I'm not going to announce it.
I'm going to, because that's our rule.
No. If they don't know who that was.
Wow. Can I at least name the name of the song? Okay, fine. So you just heard Imperative Reaction with Arrogance, and then Unknown Artist with Unknown Title.
It's known. If you didn't know who it was.
But speaking of Imperative Reaction, our good buddy Ted, who is the lead singer of Imperative Reaction, has a show on the 30th in some place. I don't remember where it is. I've got tickets. I'm going to go.
You've got tickets. You don't know where it is.
But I don't remember where it was. Well, I've got like 2 weeks to figure it out.
Okay.
But they are a great industrial act. So go buy some tickets to that show. Dress semi-goth, but not fully goth, because Imperative Reaction and that industrial scene is not actually goth.
It's industrial.
It's industrial. But if you want to piss them off, which I'm totally cool with, tell them that they're the greatest goth act you ever saw. Oh my God, they're going to flip out. But they do have a show coming up. I'm going to be there, and I don't know, Sock might join me. I've got 2 tickets, but I don't know who I'm taking yet.
I think there was some other good acts at that show as well.
I think God Module playing that night?
I don't think so, but I think Covenant's playing.
Oh,
Is that
Covenant?
Who was the other headliner?
I don't remember.
Be interesting.
Ted just said he had a show, and I'm like, I haven't seen you in a long time. I'm going to go.
I saw an ad for a thing he was
Sweet.
doing, so
I would love to see
that.
Covenant
Could be
play.
the show. There's another one he's definitely playing with them, but
Sweet. Awesome. Well, that was Sock's Drawer. Good job, Sock.
Yay.
Are you ready to push the button?
I'm ready.
All right. Well, go ahead and push the button. It is now time for DJ Rubiks' Independent Dependency. Before I get started, though, I do want to say that for those of you that are tuning in to see DJ C Lab, he is in the house. You can probably see him on camera right now. There you go. he waved at something. I don't know if it was a camera or not. And he will be up probably in about 20 or 30 minutes. We're running a little behind tonight, but he will be spinning, and he will get his full hour. So stick around. You will definitely get to see your good buddy DJ C Lab. But this is Imperative Reaction, which is my... this is my Independent Dependency.
You just can't stop thinking about Ted.
That guy is so sexy. And I'm not even gay. But anyway, Independent Dependency is my monthly segment that I do where I showcase some great independent